In overcoming temptations, you have to look at the source. Okay. So if the source is from the enemy, then of course the Bible tells us that we should watch and pray, lest we don't enter into temptation. So prayer is one of the means to overcome temptation. If you actually look at the Lord's Prayer, the Bible tells us that the nature of it is a daily prayer. Give us this day our daily bread. So it's a model, a way we should pattern prayer. So if in that model, the Bible tells us that Jesus mentioned that we should always pray, that we don't enter into temptation, then it means that anyone that is a child of God, that daily prays that God grant me grace to go through the challenges of the day, whatever that I'm about to meet, grant me the wisdom to be able to solve it, the understanding to handle it. It's a good prayer. So prayer prepares us beforehand. And apart from prayer too, the Bible tells us that there are some temptations that it is not about prayer, it is about fleeing. It's
Which
about
ones are
fleeing.
those
that are sexual in nature. The Bible tells us flee what? Youthful lust, sexual immorality and all that. And the typical example is the story of Joseph and Potiphar's wife. He had to leave his covering or his garment in the hands of the woman. That was a very wise decision. I believe that if Joseph may have, again, Potiphar's wife, please, something may have happened. You get me? So some temptations merit that you flee. Other temptations too, it is what? A matter of we subjecting the flesh. We subjecting the flesh. If we look at the temptation that David went, that he went to walk on the roof at the time that kings go for battle. The Bible tells us that he saw a woman bathing. Maybe as he saw the woman, the first thing that David should have done was just to take sight of it. Yeah. But
so flee.
Exactly. So that is also flee. So, and in that temptation too, we can also talk about self-control. So temptation that are self-induced, that come from the desires of the flesh. Self-control is the grace that the Holy Spirit gives, that we can also pray to appropriate that grace or to receive it. Then we can also look at defining what? Barriers. Like, this is a no-go zone for me. Let's say someone is a minor and the person is a lady and the guy approaches the minor. Oh, okay, are you in a relationship? You're beautiful and all that. The young lady can say, please, I don't engage in those conversations. No, that is a no-go area for me. No means what? No. So that no will save the young lady out of what? A temptation, a possible temptation that may cause her to fall. So in some instances too, we have to bring barrier. Instance of money. You know yourself that you are in a situation that you need money for projects and all that. You are maybe ahead of what? Ahead of, like, let's say an organization, and you are given the signature to accounts that so and so money should be what's in your care, or fiscal money should be with you. If it's not safe with you, you are likely to be tempted. What do you have to do? To refuse it. This is what a blank wisdom. Just refuse it. So there are types of situations that you have to draw the barrier. Other times you have to bring you have to bring checks. And a check can be a friend. Someone that is close to you, that you allow your life to be transparent. So you avoid being clandestine, being secretive and all that. Your life is open enough so that in moments you're able to share, oh brother, I'm having this challenge. I've tried and I see that this area I'm very weak at. The person can bear you in prayer. The person can be a check. Oh, this thing that you discussed with me about, how is it going? Are you improving? I've been praying for you and all that. We need those accountability checks in our Christian walk. Yes.